Hello everybody. Welcome to all of you on e-learning platform of Sant Michael's Academy. Myself Rakesh Ranjan Srivastava, science teacher in Sant Michael's Academy. In this part of video, I teach the students of class 10. The name of chapter is How do Organic Reproduce? And also from this chapter, many topics we all study in previous video. Now in this video, we all study about how to organic reproduce. The topic is human reproductive system. In previous part, we all study about asexual reproduction and also sexual reproduction in plants. Now in this part, we all study about human reproductive system. You all know that sexual reproduction occurs in human beings, and also in sexual reproduction, male and female gamete both are combined together. It means for sexual reproduction, one male and one female must be needed. Now, in starting, after birth, child grow and also move in the adolescence period. And in the adolescence period, various types of changes occur in their body, and also the person was capable for sexual reproduction. And also adolescence period is the period starting from 12 to 18 years, and the period of 6 years from 12 to 18 divided into two parts: pre-adolescence period and post-adolescence period. And also another term also related to this, puberty. What is puberty? Puberty is the stage, the age of sexual maturity. It means when male and female both becomes mature and also capable for reproduction. This stage is called puberty. And various types of hormones also start their secretion in their body, and also some sexual hormones also present in our body. They also start giving their secretion in ovary and testes, and the person becomes sexually mature. So puberty period. In puberty period, the person becomes sexually mature. Now we all know about male reproductive system and female reproductive system one by one. In this part of video, we all study about male reproductive system. What is this? So we all try to understand with the help of a figure. So here is the figure. This is the figure of human male sex organ. This is very simple figure, and also everybody try to draw this figure in your copy and try to understand in details about human male sex organ. At first, we all try to know which part present in the male sex organ. After them, each part and their function. In this way, we all try in a better way about male and female sex organ. So in starting, you will see this figure. In this figure, on the lower part, present testes. Here is the testis. One pair of testis present in, and also this testis safe in a bag-like structure called scrotum, which keeps safe the one pair of testis. And from this one pair of testes, from each a tubular structure also arises, and this is called vas deferens. And this tubular structure also move here, and here is the urinary bladder, and from this tube enter in seminal vesicle. It means there is a gland present, seminal vesicles, and also these vesicles attach with vas deferens, and from there this tube also enter in the prostate gland, which is present under the urinary bladder. From both testes, one vast difference coming and also meet with seminal vesicle, and seminal vesicle also give their materials and also liquid part called semen, and they move in the prostate gland. And from the prostate gland, they also move outside from the body through the way called urethra. Urethra present here. And from urethra, they coming outside through penis. So this is the full male sex organs, in which the most important organs are testes, which keeps safe in scrotum, and also tubular structure called vas deferens, and seminal vesicles, after them prostate gland, and also they move outside through urethra, and this urethra open outside into penis. So this is the complete structure of male sex organ. You all try to draw in your copy and try to learn the name of this. Now we all study one by one about male reproductive system, which organs present inside it. So in starting, we all know about testes. Testes present two oval shaped testes, which safe in scrotum, and also this scrotum is also known as scrotal sac. This is elastic like structure, and also they lie outside the abdominal cavity. Here there is a question arises, why this testis present outside from the body? The most important question is because sperm formation occur in the testis on the lower temperature than the normal body temperature. It means these testes present outside the body, and their temperature is also low from the internal body temperature, and also development of sperm occur on the low temperature from the normal body temperature. This testis also produce sperm. Sperm is called the male gamete, and large number of sperm produced in the testes, and this sperm move through sperm duct. This is also called vas deferens. The tubular structure is also called vas deferens or sperm duct. So by this tubular structure, this sperm move upward side and also attach with the next part called seminal vesicle. And seminal vesicle also produce semen, liquid part of the materials. And also in this semen, this sperm also survive and also get their nutrition also. And from seminal vesicle, this move to prostate gland. And some liquid material also present in the prostate gland, which mix with semen and coming outside through urethra, and also at last they coming outside through penis. This is the way through which sperm also form in our body and also coming outside. Now the next part. After testes, second part is seminal vesicle. Seminal vesicle also elongated sac-like structure. Their main function is store the sperm, and second function secrete seminal fluid called semen, in which the sperm floats. So two important functions of seminal vesicle: they store sperm and also secrete seminal fluid called semen, in which the sperm float. Now after them, we all know about next prostate gland. What is this? Prostate gland. Prostate gland, what is it? A sperm duct from both sides join into a single tube called urethra. This junction occurs inside the prostate gland, which add its secretion in semen. Semen move outside through penis. So these are the importance of prostate gland. After them, penis. What is penis? Penis is a muscular tubular organ made up of loose tissue called erectile tissue. Large number of loose tissue in which open space present and also called erectile tissue. On being stimulated, the erectile tissue filled with blood and making the penis erect and fill so that it may enter the vagina of female and discharge the sperm during sexually intercourse. These are the most important function of the penis. And second most important function of penis is we all discharge urine through penis. And second function is they also discharge sperm including semen. Now what is sperm? Male gamete. Sperm is called male gamete. It has a head and long tail which help it to swim towards the ovum. It means this sperm also the most two part present in it, one head and another tail. By the help of tail, they swim in the semen and move forward direction to meet with ovum. Because after meeting with ovum, fertilization completed. So in this part of video, we all study about male reproductive system, adolescence phase, puberty, and male reproductive system. In male reproductive system, the most important organs are testes and their function. After them, seminal vesicle, prostate gland, and penis, and also sperm. So you all note down a notes about it and also try to learn what is this and what are their functions. This is also the male sex organ and male reproductive system. In the next part of video, we all study about female reproductive system. Now I complete this video. Thank you.